Moments with Kaylin. It's inspiring. Moments with Kaylin. Come on in. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's Sunday is going amazing and it's magnificent. I hope everyone has enjoyed being with family, just being able to relax and chill and do what you have to do. I am very, very happy for this Sunday because I don't know where this whole topic came from, but it just came to my mind, so I'm really excited to talk about it. And before I get started, I want everyone just to thank everyone who's gone and followed the Facebook page, the Kaylin's Caring Connection Facebook page, who's followed the YouTube channel, and who's checked out the website. If you haven't, it's never too late to go check it out. So if you need to, the Kaylin's Caring Connection website is kaylinscaringconnection.com. So go check that out. And you can also go look at the Facebook page as Kaylin's Caring Connection. And you can also look at the YouTube channel that is also Kaylin's Caring Connection and look at previous videos that I've done. Just anything that you really want to see. Just if you felt like you really saw something that stood out, or if you're going through something rough in your week and you just need a little encouragement, go check out one of those videos during the week. I promise it'll help you. It helps me, and I know it helps other people around. So please, please go check those out. Now, if you see me with this shirt on, I got the one and only K&D's shirts, the caregiver shirts, the whole line that my mother is doing.
I can't see it.
And and the shirt, it says caregiver. I was graced for this, and I love this shirt. I totally support this shirt. If you have not already, please go check out her website, PriscillaJJohnLouis.com, and you can look on there, and the link should be to go to the site where you can buy some of these shirts. Please, 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 if you can, one of the challenges for the week, go look at her shirts, and if you can be a blessing, buy one, please. It really will help out with the business and just everything. So if you can, I like this shirt. You can rock it with jeans, whatever you want to. It's a really cute shirt that you can wear. And it's really motivational and inspiring to all the caregivers out there and just people in general. So please, please go check that out. But as you may have seen, if you haven't, today's topic is knowing when to let go. And I guess I could say it's kind of inspired from just things I've gone through, just with knowing how to let go of certain friends that are in my life and certain people that were in my life who aren't anymore because they're not a part of the plan that I have for myself and just the plan that God's given me. And that's really important because sometimes we have trouble with trying to distinguish if it's the person that you need to let go, but you're still holding on to them because you still want to be connected to them. But sometimes it's okay to let somebody go because they're not going to help you. And not just letting a person go. That could be a thing that you need to let go. That can be something that you do that doesn't better you, that you need to let go, like negativity and having negative energy around you. Just letting go of something. So whatever comes, let it come. Whatever stays, let it stay. Whatever goes, let it go. Whatever comes into your life and enters it, let it come. Because I'm sure it's coming because God has allowed it to. If it's something good and positive, I'm very sure that God has allowed it to come into your life. So let it come into your life. Whatever stays, let it stay. Whatever you have consistently in your life that's staying, that you know if there's a certain person that's going to be there for you, if you know there's going to be a certain thing that you're going through, or if there's going to be that certain, I don't know, like object that you use to allow to stay in your life. Like let's say you like reading. Reading helps you with therapy. You like painting. Painting helps you with therapy. Find something that you can have in your life to stay consistent in things that are not going to change. Now when I say whatever goes, let it go, that's important because if you have some friend that you thought was your friend, next day or next month or whatever time period they say they don't want to be your friend, let that person go. Because at the end of the day, if they're not being there for you and being who they've called you to be, they weren't meant to stay there in the first place. And also that goes for certain things in your life. Like if you have a person that just happens not to love you in a relationship anymore, let them go. If you have someone who just is jealous of you or just has something to do with you for some reason, don't worry about them. let them go. Distance yourself from that person or block what they're saying in your life. Respect yourself enough to let go of someone who doesn't see your worth. If you have people that are constantly saying you can't do this and you were created for no reason and you shouldn't be on this earth, you should have a lot of respect for yourself to know I don't need to be around those people. And if those people are constantly doing that, that is technically a form of bullying and harassment, so tell somebody about that. But if you know that someone is causing you to lose your joy or your happiness, please, please, please have enough respect for yourself. Know your own worth, that you don't have to tolerate that. Because people come and go. Things come, things go. That's a part of life. That's why there's a whole evolution. There used to be things that have happened in the past years where things used to be popular. Now they're not. Or things in the past were popular, then they became unpopular. Now they're suddenly becoming popular again. It's a total evolution of how things are happening. So if you have things going in your life, let them go. Know your worth and know that you are worth love and respect, and know that you can go through anything and conquer anything, because you don't need to keep someone in your life or something in your life that is going to cause you to think twice about why you were put on this earth or what your purpose is. Because you were put on this earth for a reason. Sometimes you have to distance yourself from people. If they care, they'll notice. If they don't, you know where to stand. You know where they stand in your relationship. If you distance yourself with people and that person is really tight with you, and you know that, oh, I need some space, I'm sure if they really care about you, they're going to ask what's going on or notice something about you. But if you distance yourself from a person and they're constantly, and you're waiting on them to be like, well, I wonder what's wrong with her, or I wonder why she's not talking to me, they're probably not your true friends. I'm going to be honest with you. Because if they really did care about you, they would care about your whole well-being and your emotional state and everything that you're going through. That goes with people that are your friends, people that you look up to, just certain things. When you're in church, I would think you will want to have people in your life at your church who are going to be there for you and make sure that you are taken care of. But if those aren't the people for you, let them go. If that's at school and you know you have certain people who are going to be with you and help you through anything, those study partners, those accountability partners, stick with those people. But if they don't if you end up doing everything in the friendship or the relationship and it's just you putting in something, let it go. Because relationships, causing friendships, marriage, anything, that's a two-way street when it comes to anything. You have to know that you're worth everything. You can let someone go. Because you don't have to have certain people in your life. Just like you don't have to have certain things in your life. There's things that happen in the world right now. Some people are homeless. That's when you tell God thank you because you have a house. You don't have to have a house. You don't have to have clothes. Let go of those things that you don't have to have, because everything in your life, I promise, that God puts in your life, He tells you whether you should keep what He put in your life or let it go. Sometimes He tests you to see, oh, well, if I put this person in their life, will they take the initiative and let them go, or are they going to have other people to have to help them do that? I promise you, if you have that level of confidence and respect for yourself, and you know what you want to keep in your life and what energy you want around you, you're going to know when to let go of certain things. And when I say letting go, I know physically you can let go of something like dropping it or cutting something off from you. But when I say let go, emotionally and mentally, if you know you have something going on and you know it's causing you certain pain, let go of that. That goes with certain serious subjects like abuse and certain things. If you know someone is abusing you or you're going through something, tell somebody and try to let that person go, because they're not going to help you. Let go of those people who you know you do not need. Letting go of things with love means letting someone be who they are while protecting yourself from their consequences. When you can let go of somebody, you can do it either with love or without love. But when you're doing it with love and you still love the person that you are letting go or the thing you're letting go, it's not that you're totally taking it out of your life, but you're allowing yourself to protect yourself. You're protecting yourself from getting hurt, or you're protecting yourself from that person's consequences. If you have a friend and you know you need to let them go and you still love them and you want to see the best for them and you know your friendship is not helping that, let the person go for their well-being. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person in things. That doesn't mean that every time that's going to happen when it comes to a friendship. But sometimes, even if you're in a friendship or relationship with an older person, you have to be the bigger person and realize, I don't need this in my life. Or we both don't need this in our life because it's not helping us. It's making us worse. It's causing us to have certain things. And when you have certain relationships, sometimes those relationships that are bad, you will see a change in your mood. You will see a change in how you let your life go. You see how you let people walk over you. You see different things. I promise, if you are in a certain friendship or relationship, people around you will notice that because of the certain things that you were doing or that you were trying, that the other person's doing or that y'all are doing together. People are going to notice things, and that's one thing about life. People, your friends, people who really care about you, who you stick with, will know when something's up and know when to try to tell you that that's not the right thing to do. I'm telling you, letting go of those people who are not going to do good things or cause you to have happiness and patience is such a relief, because I've done that in the past years just in middle school. Because middle school and high school, I know it definitely teaches me and other people that the same people you grew up with are not always going to be the same people that you end up being with at the end. And the same people who are your friends are not going to still be your friends in the end. And that goes with certain things. You have to stay on top of your work in middle school and high school. You have to do what you are doing and know when to let go of certain things like extracurricular activities. Sad to say, but yeah, extracurricular activities, clubs. If you know you're in a club and you're in the club and your grades are dropping because of the club because you don't have time to do your work, you have to let it go. I know you might love it or you really might want to keep doing it, but if it's not helping you or allowing you to maintain the same thing that you've had over the course of the school year, let go of it. Try again the next year. Get your stuff in check, because I know, especially for the middle schoolers, when you are going into high school, whatever you do in middle school, it's going to start you up for high school. Because your GPA certainly matters in high school, and everything you do matters. So stay on top of your grades. I know I went to school with the whole topic, but it just made me think, like, in school, as children, you can't do things that are going to allow you to fail. Because if you do, then you're going to end up being held back in classes, or you may have to do extra things during the summer. And I don't know about you, but I would kind of like to enjoy my summer while I can, for the half of summer I do have because of marching band. But I would like to enjoy certain things in life. And in doing that, I have to let go of things. If that means letting go of emotions inside of me that I've kept inside that I haven't talked about, that means letting it go. Finding something to do to allow that to come out of me. That's why I recommend therapy to a lot of people, because the doctor is not trying to tell you, if you get the right person, they're not trying to tell you what's wrong with you. They're trying to figure out the main thing that is causing all of this going on in your life. And I promise it's going to help you, because little by little you start letting go of things and your life gets even more peaceful. You start recognizing things and knowing when to stop certain things, and it helps. If you need help, go get it, please. Don't allow yourself to keep these anger and negative thoughts inside of your brain and these negative people around you, because once those start sitting in your brain, that's another thing that the enemy can use to start allowing your brain to deteriorate, and you start having suicidal thoughts and think that you're not meant to be on this world, or you're not meant to be in the world because you don't have a purpose. You do. I'm telling you, you have a purpose. If you're going through something and you know that there's some things you can let go to allow the situation to get a little better, let go of it. I'm telling you, it will help. You have to learn how to let go of certain things. Sometimes letting go is an act of far greater power than depending or hanging on, or defending or hanging on. And when I mean that, I mean sometimes when you let go of things, that's way better and greater than sitting here and keeping on a relationship where you're always defending the person. Well, if they left me this time, it's okay, they won't do it the next time. Or maybe this time it will be different. If this is a consistent thing where someone is in a relationship is doing something or you're having a constant emotion, you need to find the root of the problem and let go of that situation. It is better to let go of something that you don't need than to hang on it and keep feeling this pain and regret. Well, if I let go of this person or if I let go of this thing, I won't feel like myself or I won't do this. No, I'm telling you, it's going to help you. Let go of the things you don't need. There's a difference between giving up and knowing when you've had enough. You can give up and just say, I'm done in a quick second. You do that with work, you do that with school, you can just do that in anything. Give up. There's a difference between just saying I'm done and then knowing when you've had enough. When you know you've had enough with something, or you know someone has nagged you and you've had enough with taking all the drama, you know you can walk out of that and let go of it. But when you're giving up, you're saying that you're just not going to try. You're not going to try to push through and try to find the root of the problem. You're just giving up. No, you have to persevere and you have to know that enough is enough and you're not going to take it anymore. And if that means losing people and things that you thought were close to you, let go of it. Because I'm telling you, your life is going to be much better. And you're going to have a sense of confidence, respect, and worth and love for yourself. I hope you take everything that I have said today. And I want to leave just with saying that know who you want in your life and know who you don't want in your life. Know what energy you want in your life and what energy you don't. Know when to let something stay and to know when something needs to be let go of. Know that you are worth everything in the world. You are worth yourself. If you cannot make sure yourself is okay, but you're making sure everyone is okay, but except you, that's not a good thing. You have to always make sure, the word is probably people pleaser. Don't be a people pleaser, because you have to love yourself first. And I know I'm learning that too myself, because there's a lot of things that happen. And I know at times you can feel like, well, if I do this, then this person may be mad or that. But you can't live your life like that. I can't live my life like that. It's not healthy. I've experienced that for years. Not healthy to keep everything bottled inside. Because at the end of the day, you're leaving the emotion in and you're not telling somebody what's going on. But as you start releasing it and getting, even if you need that extra push, that extra help, like a therapist or something, it's allowing you to slowly and slowly release everything that's inside of you. Know your worth, know who you are, know when to let go. I love you all. I hope you have a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous Monday tomorrow. And I plan to see you next Sunday. And for everyone during this whole family homecoming, be safe. Be around people that you know your surroundings, know everything that's going on, and be safe. I love you all and see you next week. Bye.